So, this is going to be a quick stream, but that's okay. I wasn't planning on streaming, but I figured, you know what? I got a little bit of time, so let's play a little Warframe. I kind of want to do the Sortie, and it'd be a good idea to show people how to do Lure Rescue, because I want this move. Because, well, that is a very misunderstood level that people just do not seem to know how to do. So, rolled out of bed a couple hours ago. Yep, this is my tent bed. You know, I sleep here. I pretty much live in my tent bed. And let's take care of this Lure Rescue real quick. This is one of those rescues that everybody has issues with, and it's partly because nobody knows how to do it. The right way to do it. Now, you want to make sure you have the Lisette ship, which is the basic ship. It'll help you in this mission. A lot of people don't know is you can use air support in this rescue, and now I'm getting invitations. So, we're going to do that. We're going to do the Lure Rescue. I just want to show people how to do this because this is such a misunderstood level. You do need to have air support charges in your gear wheel, though, for this to work. But it'll make it a lot easier, and I like doing it solo because people tend to mess you up. So, I didn't notice on the last stream how small the tank is. So, we're gonna fix that. But anyway, I don't recommend using the weapon that I brought. How does this do? I guess the Brack is okay. I haven't used it in a while. I kind of forgot how it was, so. Now I love Loki. And I have Hushed Invisibility and Max Duration. That's all you really need for Loki, and he is a god. I mean, look at this. They don't even know I'm here. They can't hear you either. With Hushed Invisibility, it is extremely fun. It's probably one of the more fun augments in the game. Augment mods. Highly worth it. I don't leave home without it when I'm Loki. So, what I mean by air support charges, and what stinks is DE messed up the hotkeys. So if you notice, I normally hotkey this stuff. See how I'm supposed to be able to swipe left for my uplink, or swipe right for or swipe down for my Arcwing launcher. I'm on PlayStation. That is very helpful, and I'm irritated that somehow that got bugged and not caught. They really need bug testers. DE needs that. I mean, good ones that actually play the game. Maybe they need somebody in a room playing the new builds, like a full squad. Because things always break in updates. Anyway. So, I just wanted to show how to do the Lure Rescue, because this is definitely the most misunderstood Sortie mission. You want to make sure you have the air support charges. If you don't know what those look like, they're like this. And you want the Lisette. Now, I'm going to show you this. I have a pairs on with auto breach, so it auto hacks, which is very nice. So, see how you normally go there? You don't want to go there and hack that console. Instead, make sure you go here and go underneath. It's faster. If you ever noticed when you do this, it's really slow. The reason why that's really slow to open is because you're not supposed to open it. Okay. So, now what you want to do is you want to listen too. Okay? Listen for him saying something. If you don't hear him say something, he's not there. Nothing, nothing. Nothing again. So now what do? We do air support charges. I wanted to show this off. If I can find it. Oh my goodness. Where the fuck is it? Did I do this one already? If I did, I'm gonna fail. But, oh! I'm gonna fail. There. See how I heard him? As soon as you hear him, you jump down in the portal. So you definitely want to have some... dude, this hotkey is screwing my game up. Okay, I usually have energy pads, so I don't have to use my gear wheel. So that's basically how you do it. You gotta listen for it, and if you listen for the target, then you just jump down in the portal. Now what happens when you play this not by yourself is somebody won't have their sound up, and they'll hack a console. They'll hack one of these, right? And they'll shut it on you. And if you shut it, you can't get it. So that's why I don't play this with people. And just, you know, air support charges, look at that, comes in handy. Only when you're in solo mode. You know, if you're with friends or something, this is obviously going to be easier. If you have, like, communication. But the thing is, when you take the passage that goes underneath, I'm taking my time to explain this. You have to hack this to get out. And there is a bug currently, and it's been like this for a long time because apparently DE doesn't test their game at all. Watch the extraction point. See how it says it's over here? I'm gonna go over here. Oh, it's not over there. Their waypoints are really buggy. Sometimes you'll go somewhere and it'll tell you like the wrong way even. Sometimes in this mission. That wasn't so bad, but like, why doesn't it just show me the nearest door? So this is how you do it. See, lure rescue, if you do this with people, chances are you're gonna fail. So what's up, Dragon? How you doing? I just noticed my my glass is really really dirty. Feel like the guy who comes up to your window when you're driving. And expects you to pay him for washing your window, even if you don't need it. I feel like that guy right now. Anyway. You doing good? Good. So yeah, I just wanted to show this Lua rescue because this is a really misunderstood mission. And it's probably one of those missions that you fail the most in sorties because you do it with people. Alright, I guess now I'm getting invites. So now I guess I won't be able to finish the sortie right now, but at least I was able to show you guys that. Kind of cool. Kind of cool to show people that because it's one of those missions that is a butt rib. Angel Cakes, what's up, man? How you doing? So yeah, dude, are you want to play or what, Rib? You want to do Scarlet Spear? I'd like to do some Scarlet Spear since it's the last day. It's on friends only, so. Waiting for a good team. You're waiting for one. Well, I can join the chat if you guys want, but I would like to have your guys' voices or something, because it sounds like I'm talking to myself otherwise. So what else we need? So I'm gonna go Mesa. We got a Chroma, which is good. Who are you gonna be, Rib? And we need, what, a Slova? So we need a Slova and a Frost or Limbo. We need a defensive frame for sure. I'm just streaming for a little bit. It was gonna be just a short stream, maybe an hour or two. Maybe longer. I don't know. I wasn't really planned. I will definitely be streaming tomorrow or the next day. So, what's up, Venom? Do we have a fourth? No. I need to switch my frame, because Loki... I was just showing the Lua Rescue how to do it easier, because, it's a real misunderstood level that people always fail. Alright, so I'm going to bring Mesa. And having the right frames is everything in Scarlet Speed for sure. You bring the wrong frames, it can be kinda insufficient, and you'll be scraping people off the ground. Are you talking? I hear, like, choppiness. Alright, so we need a fourth, or what? Do we need... okay, let me get someone then. Okay, let me grab... then we need a Slova. Let me ask, Matt if he'll be a Slova. We just need a Slova, unless somebody else wants to be a Slova. Oh, I hear an echo. Echo! Is it gonna work? Why can't I talk to him? Oh, he's currently offline. That's awesome. So that doesn't even... that's not gonna work. I don't know why he's... oh, I can't send messages to him. He's got his messages off. He's got his messages turned off, so it says he's offline even though he's online. Awesome. You send a friend request? Alright, man. Well, anyway, we need a good Slova. It's real easy to build a Slova. All you need is 155 power strength. Like a transient fortitude will give you max slow. Holy crap. This is a lot of friend requests. Wow. Okay, I guess I haven't checked it in a while. Should we recruit or what? Because I don't... because I can't send it to Matt. I don't know what his deal is right now. Apparently... oh, he joined. Is he gonna be a Slova? What frames would be a Slova? That's a Nova. It's like a name for Slova. Is just a name to make sure it's a slow. Because there's a Speedva too. If you have negative power strength, a Nova is considered a Speedva because it speeds enemies up. It's good for farming resources. So a Slova is like positive, like over 100% or over, and it'll slow enemies down. It doesn't just do that either. It actually gives you 100% extra damage on those enemies as well. Okay. So we seem to be good, and this is the last day of Scarlet Spear, so you definitely want to be doing this. Yep. Oh, it just it must have just, is there like a wave intermission? It says 3 hours left for the so yeah, sorry that wasn't clear, I guess. So Dragon, what MR are you? What mastery rank? I met MR4 today in Scarlet Spear. Hey, what's up, man? How have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. I know I haven't been streaming that much, but that'll change. Now that I got all situated here, I actually have all my furniture back in my room. I don't gotta sit on magazines anymore. You're stuck on 8 because of the MR9 test. I don't remember. Do you guys remember what the MR test was? Rip, I'm gonna just go because I don't want to wait here. Like, if you need to fix anything, you can do that in the server. I just don't want the server to fill up. Good. Yeah, good. Yeah. Make sure you wash your hands, wear masks, right? It's crazy. I wear a mask more so for my family than anything because, you know, my elders, right? Although, if you're really young, I saw this, he was 13 years old, he almost died. Like this dude, friend of a friend of a friend. And he had like, the corona gave him like, he swelled up. It was like red rashes. It looked horrible. Ugh. Horrible, man. I mean, he was on a ventilator. He almost died. You know? So anybody who says it ain't serious doesn't know what the hell they're talking about. It's crazy.
Hey, your crew did good. Get some rest. We're back on deck in 5.
To Trump. Yeah, you shouldn't be listening to China. They're lying about this whole thing. But anyway, I don't want to get in... No politics. No politics, religion, or race crap. All three of those things, I don't really... They're all three things that are just not very necessary. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, or being a frame cyst. You know, don't... I'm just kidding. Don't discriminate against Atlases and Excaliburs and... We gotta wait 26 seconds for the next wave. So, we're just waiting. Never mind, you can do ground now? You always could do ground. You can either do ground or space. You need a railjack to host space, though. The space is actually not bad, only if you have good ground crews. If you don't, it can be not nearly as efficient. I did a space crew earlier with just random, and it wasn't so bad, but when you wait for codes, it really sucks. But this is real fun. It's a lot of fun. I haven't seen you on stream for a while, Rib. Crazy. Yeah, you definitely should be doing Scarlet Spear. Yeah. Oh, on my stream. You got some new ribbons? Cool. Yeah, so have I. I really wish I could get more. I really wish I could expand my ribbon capacity some more, but I'm currently at 120, which is the max, so that really sucks. Unfortunately, you're in game chat, Rib, so you're gonna cut out during this part in game chat. I mean, I suppose we could go to a party chat, but if it's open with like 12 people, I'm not gonna dig that. I mean, I usually limit the people in my parties because I just can't take people where you can't even talk. What am I doing? Okay, I gotta pay attention here. And I got Mega's Cadence on. You don't need it for this, but isn't it kind of funny to watch your Tenno run fast? I just think it's funny. It just looks hilarious. It's really not necessary though, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool thing. So basically I'm Mesa, so I just concentrate on Sentience. I don't concentrate on the Chondrix at all. Okay? My job is to take care of the Sentience. Except the Aerolist, we have one of these guys will take care of the Aerolist just so I can shoot them. Because the Aerolist has containers and they spawn every three waves. And you put your links down as fast as you can, hopefully. And like a 25-minute run is real efficient. Like, I'm happy as long as it's like a 25-minute run. I used to be happy with 30, 35 minutes, but like if you're with randoms, you'll be lucky if you get 30. And right now, like our Chroma has Naramon's cooldown. So our Chroma is just going to keep meleeing the Murex, basically, to get the combo counter up. Because you want to use Exodia Contagion. It's extremely strong. If you don't have that, Redeemer is a good option. And get your combo counter up. So you just do that. A lot of people, you know, it goes on Zaws. You got a Gram and a new core. Nice. Very nice. I just recently got a new core myself, like a week ago. I had a God roll a long time ago, and I couldn't even sell it, because nobody wanted it. Yeah, I probably could have. But that was a long time ago. I don't even think I was playing with you at that time. We were friends, but we didn't really play that much. Because I met you in the game, and then we kind of friended each other, and then we didn't really play for a long time. So the Slova should be slowing them down, and as long as the Slova's doing that, the defensive player usually stays, and you try to predict the spots the Murex is going. You can actually see where the Murex will spawn by the wiki. It's not that way. So like there we ran the wrong way. It's usually the same tiles, and I'm not that great at predicting it, but there are people that are really good at it. Oh yeah guys, I played with an Xcal earlier. You have critical chance, critical damage, and toxin. Nice. I played with an Xcal, and he was arguing with me about whether or not Chroma or Xcal was better. And he was completely wrong. Seriously, the damage that Chroma gives you, and your whole entire squad, like Xcal just doesn't do anything for us. Like, yeah, he was able to kill Sentience with me, but with a Chroma, Shader Receiver. Waypoint it, dude. I just vacuumed it. Don't you have vacuum on? Then you picked it up, because I just got it, like, right somewhere around here. So see, like, basically to do this quicker, you want to predict. So right now, we're running to the other ones, and just the defensive frame stays behind. If you're limbo, the limbo can even come with, actually. I hate when I grab up on things. So this is where it's going to be. Baruch, so you got Cora is building. Cora is amazing. Cora is one of the best frames in the game right now. One of the highest DPSs. You can farm arbitration forever with it. I'm not gonna go too much into that because I don't want her getting nerfed. But so if you notice, like our Chrome is using Contagion on Condrix, and all you gotta do. Someone getting at. Okay, there. Like, see, like right here at the Murex's feet, you can keep getting your multiplier up like this. You do this. See, I got a 2-time multiplier. That's why you want Nairmon on. I mean, and so on and so forth. That's what you would normally do. And that's how you can get some crazy damage. And I gotta keep up here, because I am being a slowpoke showing that, but... Now, with my Mesa build, I use Haikus, so I can get Awakening. See how I got 150% buff on the top? That's the, Awakening Arcane. So I use the Haikus to get, with Arcane Velocity on my Mesa. And if you notice, I have full energy because one of my teammates has Arcane Energize. So I don't need Energize myself, which is awesome. So the better prepared your squad is, makes this much easier. I mean, my last squad, they didn't have any Energizes. We did 23-minute runs or whatever, but... I felt like I had to work a lot harder. Like, this is chill, in my opinion. And we can probably hit 23, 25, and this is chill. Like, I'm not, like, freaking out. I'm reading the chat while I'm playing, you know, and this is a good run, you know. I just feel like these 4 frames just feel the best to me. I don't think it's stressful. I think it's pretty easy. As long as the chroma... Like, this guy, he didn't want to be the chroma because of the self-damage thing. That's why he didn't want to be it. He was like, yeah, I used to use chroma, but now that... It's like, just get damaged and just don't lose your buff. You know, like, I know that's easier said than done, but it can be done. You might want to build a little higher duration for your chroma if you do use a chroma. Shadu chassis. Man, we got 2 parts already. That's some extra plat right there. Did any of you guys do the Nightwave mission? Did any of you guys do the mission? I didn't either. I figured I'd wait until Scarlet Spear is over. Oh, did you fail it? I didn't try it. I know you can fail it. I haven't even farmed any of the points yet. I was going to bring a Necros and maybe farm a bunch sometime, but I was going to wait to concentrate on Night Wave after this. I did a few of the Night Waves. Like I did the capture, What the? I accidentally hit my amp and knocked myself out of the air. That was crazy. Oh my god. I hate when I jump up on this stuff. Oh, and I usually use an Adarza for this too. I don't have my Adarza, I have my Smita, which is kind of a mistake, so I'm actually losing out on damage. Like, I wasn't even here on time, but thankfully my squad's good enough where they didn't really need me right there. But yeah. I know some people are using Wisp, but I just didn't feel like Wisp really benefited me. Well, like, for the fire rate, like, you get fire rate, you get health, but, like, look at this. With the Slova, we're not even getting hit. So, I mean, what's the point? I don't really see the Wisp point. Yeah, Wisp is nice and fast as far as, like, getting around. You get that health, you get that fire rate. I think you might get a little bit of a sprint boost. But it's really... I just didn't feel like the benefit... Like, you get that extra damage from Nova. Plus, like, we don't even gotta worry about the Grineer at all. And it's like you gotta think of that. Whenever you use a frame, what are you taking away when using a frame and not another one? I just feel like the benefits of these four are just better. Or, like, a Limbo or Frost are kind of interchangeable. There's an Amber Star over there. You can tell by the symbol. I know some people don't realize that, but the symbol is different between Ambers and Cyans. I had people argue with me about that once, that were like in the high mastery too. Like, no, they are different. It's much bigger. Yeah, I mean, I'm like, dude, how do you think I'm right about which star it is every time? You know, like, they are different. It's a bigger symbol in the middle. So you use Volt, Limbo, Mesa, and Chroma. Yeah, Volt can add that corrosive damage, I suppose. And what, use the shields? We've tried that. We tried the Volt thing where we were shooting through the shields and stuff. And Shock Trooper can give you that extra damage. I mean, obviously, I don't think Mesa's really interchangeable. I think you need a Mesa. And, like, that's the main frame that I think you just really can't do without. Mesa's just too good. Now, I have an Umbral Mesa. And I have an Umbral Forma on my Chroma as well. I used one on my Volt, I used one on my Mesa, and I've used one on my Chroma. Those are the 3 frames I've used so far. Now we're getting a 4th Umbral, which will be really nice. I wish we could get a lot more, though. I know, on the next one, I don't know. I'm glad I used it. I have friends who didn't even use theirs, and they don't even play the game. And I'm like, dude, you basically didn't even get any use out of it. Like, what a drag. Oh, I got a scalpel today on the Space Squad, a sentient scalpel. That was kind of nice. You're saving this one for Nidus Prime? Nice. It's gonna be a while, though. Anaros doesn't need Umbral Forma, though. I don't feel like... Like, I just don't use his abilities. So, I mean, I don't need it. Like, I
that's why I don't like him. Like, his abilities, to me, don't seem appealing. That make me want to use him.
He's kind of boring in a way. Like, I mean, his 1 I use and his 4 I use, but they're not... Like, I don't need energy for him because I don't use abilities, you know? Oh, I gotta get closer to the Chroma. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Valkyrie's just super good for certain content. Like, bosses, she she just destroys bosses, like Sortie bosses, level 100 bosses, and level 5 liches. Oh, I gotta get this amber. Here's that amber. I know, but, well, another thing is I don't really care for Valkyr's others. Like, I don't really... The rip line... Now, the rip line, you can use to heal yourself if you use automatic with it. But,
And also, it's good to pull in the gunners that you see on the Google Fortresses to get them scanned to open up the door for rescue.
Oh, really? Interesting.
There's one near them. Yeah.
Interesting.
Plus, you can use Titania's ability. You can use that to get the scan. If you guys don't know it, when you went around rescue mission,
Railjack on standby.
Yeah, and see the Lua rescue? I wonder how many fails that's brought today. I did it, but I almost failed because I was too busy talking. I mean, if I didn't have an air support charge, I would have failed. Because I think I had to hack 4 or 5 consoles, and I was talking. So, luckily I got an auto breach. And then, I mean, sometimes you get it on the first try. And you really got to have your sound up, you know. And then when you play with other people, they'll close it on you. Like, they don't have their volume up, and the guy will be like, I'm in here, and then they'll close it. You know, and they don't jump in the portal. It's good to have someone at least standing by the portal to jump in at all times, even if it's wrong. You know, just so... It's a real misunderstood. I always wondered why the door was so slow in that. Oh, great. He's got a... Really? Can you hear that vacuum? No, it's in my house. They have to vacuum right now. Right this minute.
I just wanted to see how these people were.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's
Oh, hoarders?
dirty, like it just made me wanna
Yeah. Right? Yeah. It's kind of sad, actually. I mean, people are sick, you know, when you have a hoarding thing. That's a sickness, like an addiction and like a disability. God dang it. Freaking vacuum. Yeah, the Nightwave, you never participated in Nightwave rewards? Really? Yeah, the rewards, yeah, he said, like, I didn't know they were that good. Plus, you know how much plat you get from Nightwave? I mean, you can buy Aura.
pieces. Like the final reward is Nora's ship and a base like that. Enemies that can put down the air support, which stuns them and kills lower enemies.
But I mean, like, even in past Nightwaves, I mean, you want, like, the prestige rewards. I'm a little disappointed that it's only 15 credits a level. I think that's a little low. Because, I mean, but, and another thing is, I don't like when it repeats, and we have to get the, like, I got the Saturn 6 armor again. You know, so basically I got nothing. I would have rather been able to choose something. Like Forma or something. I wish, like, so if it's a duplicate, like, I shouldn't be punished just because I play every day or something, you know, like, that's goofy. Just because I was in the Saturn 6 Nightwave, now I don't get rewards now, or I don't get an option, or even 10,000 Kuva. You know?
I don't like the limit. I just don't like the caps in this game.
Yeah, no.
If
Wow.
I want to continue doing that waves and
Shit, we're going way too slow. Oh my god. Yeah, me and Ultra are going slow as shit. Alright. Sorry, Venom. Alright, man. Take it easy. See you later. Let's see. I mean, just for plat alone, I mean, I buy auras, extra auras, and sell them on the market. You know, like, you can get 15, 20 plat for the good auras. I sold out of corrosive projections. All of them are gone. I always buy like 10, 20 of them. You know, and now I'm out. But now I got stuff to buy. I bought the skin, the Rubico skin. I bought the mods. I like to have at least every mod. Yeah. Yeah. Just like the old Nightwave ones, like the Prisma the Gurkata one that we had. That was kind of fun. It's fun. The fire rate one, it's actually insanity. Like, it's just so strong. Like, you just go... It's like a fun thing to do. But it's so strong that it's like... You can't even control the shot if you have other fire rate mods on. Alright, so... We're on number 15. This is number 16. Now I'm gonna use my haikus because this is like the last couple rounds, so I use my haikus for this then to get awakening at least. It keeps reviving. That extra 150 damage is nice though. Nice little bonus plus the chroma damage. I mean, it smokes these guys then, as long as they're not behind a rock. Airlist. A catch moon or a full moon is real good for the air list. For those containers, because it's got like a belt of containers that you gotta break. See, look how much smoother that was. That went way quicker. But like what I mean is when you don't have a chroma with you, a good chroma, it's a lot slower. Like it just is. I mean, you can just waste them. Unless you have people who aren't doing anything. Like, I've had people who don't kill anything. They just sit there and I don't even know what the hell they're doing. Like, I was playing with a couple mags lately. Where I'm just trying to figure out... Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we're done. Well, yeah, we're showing that right now. So we're gonna go to a new flotilla, guys. You wanna always do that. Just jump to flotillas, like musical chairs. That way, if they hit 70, you get double the credits in your inbox. You'll get a bonus. So, like right now, we have a score of 4131. We're gonna get 8,262 or whatever in our inbox once it hits 70. You don't, but if it's not going to hit 70, if it doesn't look like it's going to hit 70, don't leave. Try to help that whole flotilla get it to 70. So, like, if there's like 45 minutes or an hour left, sometimes I won't leave. But it's good to at least do three or four flotillas. Because you'll get a ton of credits doing that. It's real efficient. So we're going to leave this flotilla. Rib, don't talk during this. Rib, don't talk during this. It's gonna cut out. Like, whenever the ships are loading, it just cuts in and out. Okay. Should be good now. So just leave the, we'll leave, and I'm gonna re-invite them. But yeah, whenever it loads... in game chat, it always cuts out. Preferably, we should be in a party, but I get worried that we're gonna get too many other people. Let's see. So we definitely want to get into a flotilla that's going to hit 70, basically. And the earlier, the better. So you always, whenever you're doing this, see, we got 2.5 hours left, so that's really good. So we'll go into 33. And somebody left. Why did Ultra leave? Was that Ultra?
No, you just didn't invite him.
Yes, I did.
Let's try inviting him.
He need that. See, the problem with doing that is this flotilla could fill up. So I got into it. I normally don't even look at them until I have all the people. I'll try again. Okay, there. So, because you want to make sure your squad is full when you're looking at the servers. Because like if you're solo by yourself, you'll be able to fit into different servers. You know, like the flotilla fills up. There's only a certain amount of players that can actually do it. So
Ground teams this way. Railjack crews that way.
this is definitely the way you want to do it, though. Like with 2.5 hours left, with this amount of activity, 7 ground squads, 6 space, this should hit 70. Like everybody should be kind of like doing musical chairs and helping multiple. 2.5. What do you mean? Not just in this wave, just this section. You know.
I was about to say, like, ooh,
Yeah,
that was there.
it always does that. Yeah, there's still like 22 hours, right? 22 hours left in the event. I can. I had to have done that already. I had to do that in my. Because remember, there's stasis. That's why they need to get rid of stasis. Because I can't switch cats in places like this. It's crappy.
I still haven't done this yet, but
Yeah, Sheldon does the pet stuff.
yeah, Sheldon, like, tell him to not mess up the Kubo Tales, please.
Why don't you just tell them? Why are you telling other people to do it? Just do it yourself. It'll help. People will help with it. Like.
Yeah, and people will help with it, yeah. Like, okay, here, I know you guys, I like aesthetics, so if you look at the cat's tails, especially the mermaid tail, it looks like a goldfish got stuck in a cat's ass and just died.
There are so many other problems with this game. I really don't care if they fix that. There are so many other things that need to be fixed in this game besides that. God, like the entire story, like that doesn't flow at all.
I want full energy when I'm going into a mission again. That'd be really nice.
Can you guys set a waypoint? I have no waypoint. There we go. Now it popped up.
And the fact that I can't invite people without having to go to navigations all the fucking time. Yeah.
No, their UI is bad. But, dude, you need to go to the forums, Rib. Like, if you have complaints, go to the forums. That's what they read. They read that. And if other people back you up in that issue, that's how things get fixed. You know? Well, you gotta post. Then more people will read it. Oh, don't make excuses. If you care about it, they're not like that. They're good. As long as you, like, you gotta do it constructive, you know? Like, obviously, some people, they bitch about stuff, though, and they offer no, like, solution. Yeah. Like, that happens a lot. They're like, oh, this is crap. It's like, they would have to redesign, like, to fix the story, they'd have to redesign it, which they could. Like, I want to see a real revision. You know, like, where the story leads us to the Prophet Taker. Like, the full story somehow. Like, it links. Like, when you go to your quests and your codex, it's a confusing mess for new players. It's an absolute confusing mess. Like, yes, and they lose people because of that. They gotta understand, why do they think MR10 is the most common MR? Because, like, you really need friends and you need help. You need to look stuff up, otherwise you will not go anywhere in this game, because it's confusing as all hell. And it doesn't have to be that way. They could make quests that show you how to do things. You know? Like, that is one main thing that needs to be fixed. I don't even want the new content that they said is coming out next year. The Devari paradox. I don't even care about that. Like, fix the base game. So, like, it would help this game grow a lot more than Plains of Devari. Like, Fortuna is so empty right now. Like, it's so beautiful. Such a big, huge land. And I feel like they, like, gave up on it. You know, like, there's just nothing... There's so much space in that place, and they could do so much cool things with it yet, I think. I don't know if they just are out of ideas or what, but... Yeah. Which way am I going? Okay. I'm sorry, I was trying to read chat. Well, yeah, I have to. I mean, that's what I intended on doing, you know? Yes, the stream chat, of course. Yeah, this is the last day, Dragon. This is the last day. This will be done in 22 hours, and we're not going to get this event for another year, probably. So, and these rewards are the best rewards you can get in the game. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the drop rates are only 5%, and it only comes from the third Eidolon. So, you gotta do 400 tri-caps to get 21 energizes. Statistically. Technically, 420. So that is a lot of time. You know, and... Yeah, right. Like, you gotta be doing, like, 3x3s, 4x3s, or 5x3s. Basically, which is 12 to 15 Eidolons in a night. I mean, to really farm that efficiently, like, fast. I mean, it took me 188 just to get a rank 3 energized back in the day. It took me 188. And rank 3 Grace. Because I didn't stop till I got Grace and Energized maxed. That's when I stopped doing Eidolons for a long time. I'm not one of those people who want to do 6,000 Eidolons. I think that is just ridiculous. They're like, there's just no point in my opinion. There's so much more game to play. And there's better ways to make plat, more efficient ways to make plat than doing that. And anybody can make plat. I mean, you can do bounties at Cetus and Fortuna and make... And those mods sell, you know, like, just, it's crazy. Everybody thinks you need prime parts and arcanes to make platinum in this game, but that is so, couldn't be any further from the truth. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Syndicates, I think, are worth it. Because augments, you can get about 30 to 40 plat a day just from standing. Now, your mastery has to be higher, though, to really benefit from syndicates, because you can buy so much more when your syndicate standing's higher. But if you're in 3 syndicates, you got a lot of missions you can do, and augments sell like crazy. I mean, you want to get rank 5 in your syndicates. I mean, there's such a good plat maker. You put those on for... I mean, I sell them for 15 max, 10 rank 0 augments constantly. I won't take less than 10. I don't think it's worth the standing otherwise to sell it for less. And you got to be careful you don't sell stuff too cheap where you're screwing yourself. Like, there's a lot of stuff to buy with platinum in this game. So don't go giving stuff away at insanely cheap prices, because you will not be able to afford anything in this game. You won't be able to afford Orkin catalysts or reactors, or, I mean, you need a lot of that stuff. You know, like, even skins, you know, that's 160 plat for a skin. I mean, I can get that in a day just logging into the market or in the app. I can get 160 plat pretty easily. Obviously, it depends on how long you keep the app open. But, like, for instance, I probably made 200 just in 2 hours. And that's with me doing nothing, just logging in and waiting for people to message. So you want to have at least 100 items. Because you can have that for free. Now, if you want to do more than 100 items, you got to donate to the Warframe market via Patreon, which would be awesome, actually. I can't imagine how much platinum you can make. If you could have, like, unlimited posts and put all your inventory in, you'd be constantly just selling stuff constantly. You probably wouldn't even have, you'd have to shut it off.
Take out that Condrix.
Jesus. Are you guys getting waypoints? I have to get close to even see a waypoint. I don't know if it's... I mean, I see it now because I'm close, but I'm not seeing them, you know, and it could... Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's how I was able to... But I have my stream going, so, like, I have stuff in the way. So it's kind of harder to see, but... I could make the window a little smaller, I suppose. You think that's a goldfish, Rip? Hey, man. Fish are really relaxing, and they and kids who grow up with fish actually have a higher IQ. You can look it up. Yeah, I can tell you didn't grow up with any. No, these aren't... You wouldn't want to eat these. There's no meat on these. You know, these are reef fish, man. Clownfish are reef fish. There's no meat on them. You're not going to fillet a clownfish. They do get bigger if you have a bigger tank. But, like, the females are always bigger. All clownfish are born male. And then one becomes dominant and becomes female. Like, you can learn... It's crazy, the stuff you can learn from a saltwater tank. Like, there is so much going on in that tank, it's insane. There's so many little creatures and stuff crawling on the rocks, and mini starfish and snails, and... There's some snails that actually, they do fishing. They shoot out webs, and they catch things, and then they bring it in. It's so crazy. There's so many cool things in nature. I think it's important to connect to that in one's life. Like, if we lose connection to it, this planet will die a lot faster. But NASA's given it 400 years. The planet's got 400 years. As of now. Before it dies. at the rate we're going. But the rate's going to get worse because our population is going up. Every second, add a person to the population. Every second. It's really interesting. You can go to World Info, the website, and you can see people dying, and like you can see like the teeter-totter. It says like deaths. It says like births. It's really crazy. It's a crazy website. But yeah, there is not going to be a shortage of people anytime soon. And hopefully the reef, the fish hobby might actually save reefs in the future, because all the reefs are dying out right now. But like things like that, like I got some corals in there, you can actually replant those in the ocean. So like we're actually kind of conserving them by having them in the aquarium industry. You know, because they're dying out, and some people are actually taking the corals and putting them back. Like in Florida, the reefs got wiped out. Because if that happens, people are going to starve. If we lose the reefs in the world, people starve. Because the ocean life will be all screwed. Such a big percentage comes from reefs. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and it actually, like, I don't know, like, have you ever seen, like, the study of Gaia, which is that the Earth is, like, a huge, they treat it as an organism. Basically, like, wind is, like, circulation, and basically, if parts die, like, deserts, you need rainforests, because it cools things. It all works as a system, and, like, our weather would get screwed up, you know? Basically, if something doesn't exist. There's a really good documentary I think I saw on Netflix with Will Smith. Like, I think Will Smith announces. That was really good. That was really good. Really interesting. Yeah, I saw that. That was crazy. Super, like, can you imagine going up there every day like that lady did? Crazy. Well, your ass is plastic, so you'd be okay. Oh, put your link down, Rip. Mm-hmm. Yep. But yeah, this event is gonna be done, and it's gonna be like, man, I wish I would have hit my goal of 1,000,000 credits, but it's okay. It's okay. I actually wrote down my goal of which arcanes I want to still get. I don't want. Yeah, I don't either. Believe me, I'd rather do this than try caps right now. I burned myself out on it. It's just, I mean, it was interesting, you know, like, can you imagine, like, a real raid like this? Like, this would be part of it. Then we would go battle an Eidolon. I mean, this is just, like, hypothetical, but, like, a real raid, like, a real long, and that would just be a little bit of the whole raid. That would just be insane. With arsenals. So, like, you go, like, at a checkpoint, and then you go to the arsenal, and the whole group can switch frames. So you would want people with the most frames, because there might be a frame you need to pass that segment. It would just be so cool. God. Yeah. Because you can do that kind of in Destiny. You get to a checkpoint, you can leave and come back. So you can grab a hunter or 2 warlocks or... And dude, with this game, it would be even cooler just because there's so many frames. Like... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Like, in between, yeah, like, it's got to be at the beginning of a mission, and... No, I hear ya. Like, especially when the mission's done, you should be able to go to it. You know, like, when there's no enemies left, and... you know, we reached our goal.
Check my pets, my sentinels in that area too.
Yeah, yeah,
Back to the water.
yeah, I agree for sure. It would just be so cool to have a raid, man, like a real, like, crazy raid, like, just with story, too. You know, like,
I was thinking more about this, which was syndicates, how they don't really, they demand so much of us, but then they don't give shit back in return. Just mods, like their asses just stay safe, and they don't kill each other in real life, just like you said.
yeah, it doesn't make any
But I don't
sense.
want them to see them fucking shoot at each other during a regular
It doesn't even make sense at all to me that they kill you, try to kill you and stuff. It's weird. I don't think it's very well thought out. Like, they don't explain it. There's no explanation in this game either for so much. It's... They...
the red veil, and then the arbors, the hexes is coming after me, then the red veil just off my back.
Yeah, there's not a lot of explanation. It's just... I think they just kind of put it in. Some of it's kind of thoughtless, you know, like story-wise. And I think this game could use a lot of that. Because, dude, it'd be great if they had a real endgame and redid that. Like I said, with the structure and, like, linked everything, where everything's not on its own island, and the codex was actually good, like the wiki. Like, the codex was like a wiki. Dude, this game could be superb. Like, unbelievably good. And it would be good for new players and veterans. And don't make the end game accessible for new people, because all it does is frustrate everybody. Which way am I going? Yeah, I can't see Venom. I can't see Venom. God damn it. Are these guys getting slowed? Is he slowing them? Oh, there you are. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Really? Tug on him? Is that what you do? Oh my god, I've had to pee for so long. Like, this whole run I've had to pee. I've been drinking coffee and, like, it's just going through me. It's like... Whew. I don't know. I don't know. Do you have one? Do you actually bought one? Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Zanuka is so weak, it's hilariously funny how bad Zanuka is. Like, dude, that Jackal rework looks cool, though. I'm excited about that. You're right. Yeah, yeah, Sheldon's gotta get on point here. Like, these pets, they're too stupid. Like, the MOAs could be so useful and they're not. Like, dude. Dude, like Kubros. Like, nobody uses them because their abilities are so crap. They're so short, first of all, in duration. Like, I really think they need to really rework the pets better. Like, 2.0 should even give us, like I want pet mods that with damage. You know, like Venom Teeth is awesome. But can I fit that on? No. There's no way I can fit all that on. You know, like, there's... Yeah. Yeah, that shit should all be, like, you should have claws you can mod or something. You know, like MOAs have weapons, you know, the companions have weapons.
That's what I'm seeing, like, in these, like, armor pieces, like, in the prime skin, that skin has claws. Like, what's the point of claws if he can't even...
Yeah, I always feel like they kind of... You ran out of energy? Yeah, because I've been noticing they're not slowed. Does somebody... Oh, don't you have Energize on, Ultra? No. Energize. Arcane Energize. Yeah, you need that on. Do you not have Arcane Energize? That's why I had to put a pad down. Okay, yeah, you should definitely put that on. Yeah, that's why I ran it. Yeah, that's why I was running out of energy. See, I can switch to Energize if we need it, but normally I don't, cause... Oh my god, I gotta pee. That's like all I can think about. And then I'm looking at this river right now, and the waterfall, and I'm just like, oh, it would be so nice.
Just like have a stream in the restroom or
A stream. Literally, a stream. A stream with a stream. A stream with a stream, and I got a stream. And, yeah. Unnecessary. I gotta go. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oh, that feels so much better.
is this the last day for as the Scarlet Spear? I was like, yes.
Yeah. Alright, so leaving. Definitely, yeah, you definitely should have our Energize on, because that helps us a lot, quite a lot. Alright, so now we're going to bounce to another flotilla, basically. And there'll be a point where we don't really bounce to any more of them. There will be a point where you kind of want to stop that. Because it's only if they hit 70 do you get the bonus. Otherwise, you might as well just stay and try to get that bonus going. Alright. Oh my god, my friends list keeps bouncing around.
I'll put on Arcane Energize.
Do you? Oh, you didn't have it on, Rib?
Nope, I'm about
Oh my god, no wonder. Okay. Yeah, because you don't really need anything else. I mean, if as long as he's got... Because you'll actually give Ultra energy that way, too. Which will help. And me, I don't have energy. Usually on my Mesa, I keep Energize on, but not normally because Neo always had Energize, so I never needed it when we were doing these runs. Okay, let's see.
Can I still stay along with the Guardian?
Should we go to, were we on 3? Were we on the third one?
I don't know, you didn't tell us.
What do you mean tell us? Why do I have to tell you? I just want to know if you remember which server number. You can see the server numbers when you go in it. I just couldn't remember. We should write these down so we don't accidentally go to the same server, because that would be bad. I mean, we can just look. If we have a score, we know we've been here, I guess. No. No score in here. So, put that on and let's go, because we don't want this hitting 70 before we finish.
Yeah, I'm already ready.
I didn't care about the cat. I'll do the cat. The cat would give me more damage, obviously, but we don't need it. We're doing fine.
Isn't my cat supposed to
Just you. Sometimes some of them are shared, but
Yes, I put down, I got Arcane Guardian, Arcane, Energize on my Frost. There we go, I see my ship flying on your screen.
mm-hmm. Indeed. And make sure you leave a like, Rib.
No, I didn't like this video because you said, fuck the aesthetics of the cats, so,
Yeah, you're right. I don't want... Actually, if you don't thumbs it up, that way nobody will see it, too. So, with you on here, I don't want anyone knowing I'm associated with you. So, it's probably good that you didn't. Yeah, people usually forget to like it. That's how they're seen. If I had family or anybody that would actually do it for me, nobody does. Bastard family. No, but they could subscribe and like my shit for me. You know? Yeah, and just subscribe even. Just subscribe. They don't even do that. Every thumbs up helps. Plus, you see now people are gonna witness your amazing gameplay and your amazing fashion frame. Look at that beautiful Frost. Look at those beautiful horns. They're amazing. You gotta be damaged, I think. Food. What? Shit, I gotta hurry. I don't know why I'm not screwing around, cause what? We gotta hit 70 or do it before our group hits 70. Will and Christy, that's a couple PSN name. They must both play games on the same PlayStation. Man, I got Barbie Girl in my damn head, man. I hate that damn song so much. God. Yeah, I did. I didn't bring it up the last couple times, though. That was you, but this time, yeah, I did.
So I think I should be turtle over here and I should sing the Teenage Mutant Ninja song.
Go ninja, go ninja, go.
I kind of watched the 1990s versions of that movie. It was so funny.
That's what I've watched. The newer one, I don't think I watched it. Was there two of them? There was one with Bebop and stuff. I didn't see that one. How was that?
But yeah, they tried true to the character Bebop.
Rocksteady, right? Did it good? How's the CGI or the effects? Wasn't what's her face from Transformers in that? I haven't seen her in really anything other than Transformers and.
They've been blacklisting her because she didn't want to do Transformers with all the stunts, so they had to get a replacement. But she doesn't want to do those stunts.
I heard she was blacklisted, but I thought it was a different reason. Like, problems with the director or, like, harassment stuff, or I don't know. I have no idea. It was so long ago that I still got my. I should put a primary on that I'm actually gonna level up.
Well, I can still remember I was watching another scene the other night where she was in Turtle's cave and she didn't even help out Shredder. I mean, not Shredder. What was his name? The rat? Splinter.
Splinter, yeah.
At all until like the very last second.
Uh,
But she would just carry behind a box.
Get over there, sharpish.
I like how they referenced the Wu-Tang Clan with that.
that's the name of my Tang. I call him Woo. My yellow Tang that you see on screen. Yeah, Woo, because he's a yellow Tang. He's Wu-Tang. But my clowns are Mario and Luigi. I'm technically... They were male when I named them. One of them turned female. That's what happens. Nothing I can do about that. I could. Princess Toadstool. Oh, I love Mega Mans. I love Mega Man so much. Huh. I don't remember if I played the later ones. I played the original ones. Well, like original Mega Mans. Shadu Chassis. Nice. Killer Instinct, I had that. See, I liked even the later Marios. The Mario, what was the one with the like the universe, or what were those Mario games? They were really good, really good. Oh, not that. No, I'm not talking about Mario Kart. I'm talking about the actual like. It was like Mario, not Universe. I can't remember the fucking name. For like Wii, some of the Wiis. What was it? It's bothering me now, but I can't look it up right now. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? On the chat. Some of the later Marios, it was like not Mario Universe, Airless. Man, I can't remember. It's driving me nuts. They were super good though. They had a sequel to it too. How does that bother me? I would have to look it up on my phone, cause I have the chat on my iPad. I used to leave the chat on the screen, like the PlayStation one, but people would, and then like. I would have the lady talk, the electronic voice. This is actually really hard to tell where Venom is every time. I gotta actually watch him go, like, take off, because sometimes I'll look at the chat and I have no idea where anybody is. Alright. Yeah.
Being crossed is so free.
I feel like I'm not doing much in this game.
Me too. That's why I'm just defending the outpoints. That's it. When you're a good player with Roma, you like to feel like you're contributing.
What's the score of our server? Has anyone seen it lately?
Trying to help you, Kirk.
No? I don't see it.
I could look. Let me look. Jeez.
They ain't wasting time.
I have no idea. Venom, this might be your time to get 99% damage. You might be able to do it. I have the Exurgis on. So I have very low damage. I have very low damage. And I don't think Rib and Ultra are doing much damage, so this could be it. I know Venom goes for that kind of stuff.
These boys are back.
I just like killing a few enemies every once in a while.
As a reward, you should just bring a whole bunch of newbies and be like, here, Venom, teach him.
We're on server 3, Dragon.
When I saw their name, I was like, oh, Rage Mode.
Okay, 66. The score is 66. That's not good. So it's gonna hit 70 pretty soon.
Right. Now attaching your uplink.
Get as much as we can get.
Yep, we'll probably get another one. Probably, I would hope we get the next one. So we'll get 10 done. Damn, that went fast. You're in server 9 and it's 59 out of 70. Yeah, see, now that wouldn't be good for us to go in, because we're gonna go into a different one, something that's a little lower, because we want to get full 17 done.
They ain't wasting time. Drop
I thought maybe we would have a chance to do that in this, so I made the mistake of picking this one. I should have picked but there wasn't, I didn't see many that were, I could have sworn when I looked at it that there was either like this, like at 50, or there was one like right at the beginning. And I wanted to make sure that it at least hit 70. Because the later rounds are what really give you the high amount. Shady receiver. Dude, we've gotten like a set today.
drop that uplink.
Warframe, spotter!
Alright, I haven't seen this. I won't build another one. How are you gonna build another one? You need a blueprint from the quest.
Forgetting someone's America.
Oh, you can buy the blueprint from Cephalon Samaris. I forgot about that. Why would you build another one? You would. I'd rather sell them. And if this event doesn't come for a while, like it's, you know... Oh, wait! Never mind, it's gonna go really low in price now. Because I forgot that, oh, see? It hit 70. I forgot that, you know, the, what do you call it? The ship. What do you call the ship? No, the ship. The sentient ship. Yeah, the anomaly. The anomaly is gonna be non-stop now. There's no cooldown. So it'll always be on.
That's stupid. Yeah, I was definitely gonna drop that.
This guy said no one did ship repair. He must have failed. And his ship died. He must have a crappy railjack. Oh, yeah. I know, it's kind of messed up, but, like, you can't... You gotta park it somewhere safe, and you gotta have a good railjack, otherwise forget even, like, go on somebody else's then, you know?
Okay, if you're listening to me on Tools' stream, basically look for those asteroids that have...
Rib loves talking in the loadout. You love talking. Rib, Rib, no one can hear you. You do that every time. No one can hear you. Well, yeah, you should. All I hear is, hey, ship, hey. That's, remember we're in game chat, bro. I forgot. I just left squad. Oh my god, I just shut him up again by accident. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to do that, Rib. I'm sorry. I'm re-inviting you, right? You'll be the first re-invite. Oh my god. He's all trying to say something important. Oh my goodness. Hopefully you left the server. I'm sorry, man. You started talking and then I left squad and I'm like, oh yeah, it's such a habit. Okay, now go ahead, I'm sorry. Alright.
Just follow the asteroids into the cavernous ones to actually get some shielding or whatever, some space in between you and the ships, and use the freaking turtle strategy. Just poke your head out.
The turtle strategy?
That's what I call it, bro.
Oh my god. Yeah, so do turds. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, you never heard that? You've never heard somebody say I got a turtle head poking out? You've never heard that. They had to go to the bathroom?
Why do you have to make this into like a nasty subject?
A nasty subject? You're a nasty subject, so it's already a nasty subject. Oh my goodness. Let's see, what's this at? It's at 0, but they have 7 ground squads. And then I didn't switch my cat again, but that's not a big deal. We're doing fine. We'll be right back. Let me get a cup of water. You guys can start, though, if you want. I know I won't be able to get my first link down, but that's okay. If you want to at least load it or whatever.
If you don't redirect some... Step right up, my avenging angels. We got a system to save. Sign here, love. crew did good. Get some rest. You're back on deck in 5.
Alright. I had to get the mail quick too. So, I'm back. Yeah, I think I've got a duplicate, or I got an extra of every arcane except Arachne and Barrier so far. And Aegis. Not Arachne. I do have Arachne. It's Aegis and Barrier. I don't have duplicates of. I'd like to get... I have 3 extra energizes, 3 extra rank 5 graces. That's where I've spent most of my credits. And obviously I'm going to hold on to them until they're worth more. You know, like till TennoCon. When TennoCon drops and all the players come back, that's when the market is hopping. Like, literally every day I run out of trades. Like, I just turn on the app and it just flows. It flows like wine. Where the trades flowed like wine. Alright. So. God dang it, I keep getting knocked there. So. I don't know, I have full energy right now. Am I doing the damage here? I mean, I can. I got Contagion on. But it's just that I'm a little slower at killing the sentience. Good, good. Contagion is amazing. I wish I didn't miss the opportunity of selling my rank 0 Contagion. But I think that's a thing that I definitely missed. Contagion is so amazing. I sold mine for $325 like a week, but that was a week ago. I mean, that was when Scarlet Spears, we had another week left. Because, I mean, it is the weapon of choice. It's still really good for, like, the orb fight. I don't use it as much anymore because we can't melee now during heavies, and I hate that. Dude, the Velocitus, did you guys check it out? The buffs that it got? Holy shit, I was looking at the stats. With just the crit mod, it's 120%. With just the basic crit mod. On the Velocitus. I was like, holy shit. That's why everybody's... I need to find some people on the other syndicate to make some trades. Because I want to get some Velocitus parts so I can sell some more sets. I sold one Velocitus set for 30 the other day. But all the other... 2 of the 3 Velocitus parts are on the other side. So I need to find like a Steel Meridian or... to trade. I used to have a friend that was on the opposite side, but then I switched sides because I wanted to get rank 5 in all the syndicates. So, yeah. I'm just explaining it, period. Not that way. What the? I just hit the Murex that isn't even there. I bullet jumped and it hit it. It's a little lag, streaming lag apparently. I really do want them to get rid of sprint. There was talk that they were gonna do that. I want them to. Where we just sprint if we hold down our left stick. Like, no more sprinting on and off. Just let us do it. Like, if we want to walk slow, we can just walk slow with the joystick, you know? Like... Like, cover? Nah. It's not really... Maybe if enemies got better, like, stronger and smarter, because it's not a cover shooter. Like, I mean, look, I don't need to do that. I can just kill these guys just so easy, you know? Like, I want to see them get smarter, though. Like, say if we do a camping survival, like, they throw, like, toxin grenades at us or something. Try to smoke us out or something, you know? Like, I want to see them get a little bit smarter. I mean, they're just too stupid. I mean, just a little bit, at least. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes, like, I'm trying to get damage and I'm a chroma, and the Grenier is literally just walking past me. I'm like, dude, what the... You know, like... Yeah, they're really dumb. But Drake... What, Ultra? Like a burst? This... What Grenier do you hack? What do you mean? Oh, that's the alarm level. Like when it's alarm level 2 or 3. Yeah, like when they see you and they go turn the alarm on. And the worst part is, like, right now they're like active, you know, like they're all... What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, they're just not very smart. I mean, like, Go ahead. Maybe, like, they're getting dumber. Maybe. Or that's just a good excuse to not make good AI. I mean, like, they could, like, each one, like, obviously infested, like, they should swarm you and do damage. Like, that's fine. Like, I get why it does that. They just swarm and their numbers take over. Like, that's a decent, you know, like, enemy type. I get that. But Grenier are soldiers. Like, they should be, like, going left, going right, you know, trying to flank. You know, maybe even, you know, like, have formations type, you know, like, they're soldiers. They're like a soldier race, basically. I mean, that's all they, like, freaking do. You know, like, if you're just, like, camping, they should smoke you out, or... I mean, I've even had, like, Corpus do weird stuff like that, you know, where they are not too smart. But, like our cats, and, like... Oh, like, I was doing the Sortie yesterday, the defense, horrible. Like, the AI, the guy you gotta protect in yesterday's Sortie, was just pissing me off. All he kept doing was walking into a train car. And, like, dying. Like, stuff like that, you know, like, they need to improve that. That's why I don't care for Plains of Navarre. I don't know why they feel they need to do that right now. Like, they're spending way too many resources on crap we don't need right now. Like, I'd rather them fix things that would make this game an overall better game. You know, it would keep new players, it would make, like, a real endgame for the veterans. I mean, hard mode is a step in the right direction. But I mean, to have a story come out like this slowly is insanely bad. Like take all those resources that people are working on Planes of Taveri and get them to work on the stuff that's in the immediate future, you know, like... I heard they're working with the guy from Metal Gear on it. Yeah. I heard they're working on Planes of Taveri with him. I just don't know what, oh, shit. Yeah, the FedEx, simulator. Like, see the waypoints? See how badly screwed up they are on the stream? Like, why does that waypoint not show at the nearest exit? You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. Like, their waypoints are so broken. There's so many UI problems in this game. And Council has their own problems that I don't even know if they're aware of. It's not my job to report those. I could make a full-time job out of reporting bugs in this game. Like the hotkeys right now. Why are those broken? How did that, like... I don't know. It just makes me feel like they're not confident in bug testing and bugs. And that's why do you think we don't get things when PC does? Because they're not confident. Like, they know they're gonna need to fix stuff. And that's sad to me, that they have to wait for that. Like, I really think they need help. And maybe they just can't afford the help? I don't know. Or maybe their bug testers are bad. They have, like, bad communication. Maybe they, like, fall asleep at work or something, and... Yeah, it's not just bug testing, it's just, like, they're testing... Like, I guess there's a team like Brozine does it or something, and a couple other ones, and they're good. I respect Brozine's thing, but I don't know, like, how much weight do they carry? You know, like, I don't know how good some of them are. Like, because sometimes what they suggest has its own issues and problems. You know, like... There's been a couple suggestions, I'm not naming names, not playstyle, just dumb things. That, like, why do you think I have so many seeding steps? Because some YouTubers are complaining about the ephemera drop rates. Now I have, like, 30 seeding steps, and now, you know, like, I didn't want that. That's not a change I wanted. I wanted it to be rare. It gives you something to farm. You don't need to farm everything in one day. You know, like... And then they complain about nothing to do, you know, like... There's so much to do in this game, but... There just needs to be a goal. Like, I feel like the goal is to collect stuff, and that's like... That's like... Kind of like an addiction type of gameplay, you know, it's... I want a little story, a little, like, lore and stuff instead, you know, like a purpose. There needs to be purpose. They did, well, like... Yeah, they rushed. Like, Railjack, they rushed. I mean, they tried to get it out for that Game Awards, and that turned out to be a mistake. But, I think the mode is getting a lot better. There's still things that need to be fixed. Like, Arch Melee is terrible still. You know, like... Arc guns? You mean the, No, not different ones. They gotta be the same. Like an APOC and an APOC. They're awesome, dude. It's super easy. It's super awesome. It's really a great change. I like a lot of the railjack changes. There's still some things I'd like to see done, but we'll see. Like it needs to be more linkable. Like some rewards. Like really, all I can get out of it is formas. Like I can't get like formas, ribbon slivers, and relics. Like I can do that and other things. That Umbra forma, man, they really missed out on that. Like, I thought I was going to be able to get Umbral Former. When they said it was in Railjack missions, I was like, no way. That is awesome. Yeah. 0.02% in a rare cache. Now they'll probably be found more, because now we can do that mission at any time, but still. They're still going to be super rare, because those caches are so freaking rare. It's I think it's 2% drop rate in a rare cache, but it's like 1 in 1,000 to get a rare cache. So imagine, you know, the math involved with that as far as the actual chance of getting it. It's just ridiculously too low. That is one of the lowest rates of anything farmable I've ever seen in a game. I don't think I've ever seen something that low of a chance. Like seriously though, like, yes, Umbral Formas are really strong, but there are so many things we could use them on. There's 40 freaking Warframes, you know, like, there's how many weapons, you know, like, it's, I mean, I'm not gonna just use them on frames. If I could use them more, I would use them on some weapons too. I would love to put some on Valkyr's Claws or something, you know, like... I think the issue is they probably feel, well, the content isn't hard enough to warrant it, maybe? Like, we're already having an easier time, but I just don't understand why a game that has scaling up to 9,999, why we're hurting for that. And I think it's accessibility. They want accessibility, just like they want somebody who is brand new in this game to be able to do everything. And that's not a good idea. Like, that really is hurting the game. It hurt because then there's old players that are playing with somebody who's not ready to do that content, and they're doing it. And then the new players are getting frustrated because they're doing something that's too hard for them. You know, so... I mean, how many times have you joined a tri-cap and you're with people in there who brought the completely wrong frames, and they're not going to be able to help? And they're kind of expecting a carry, you know, and that's... You can't even do it. If you have 3 people that chose the wrong frames, you can't even do the tri-cap, you know, like... Well, maybe you could now with our gear, but... Still, makes it a lot harder. It's just the accessibility kind of hurts the game. I know, I get how they feel, like they... You know, they want people to do the new stuff right away, because there's no direction. There's no direction. Yeah, and the codex sucks. Like, it's terrible. You know, like, how many people, if you're a new player, you do not know arbitration exists. There's nothing that tells you that. Remember, there used to be when arbitration was brand new. But then it goes, like, you know how, like, the screen, the beginning screen shows you info? Why isn't there something we can page through in the codex that shows all of those when something came out new? Like, that information is just gone. Yeah. Like, but what could show us that is the story. The story could be, like, unlock arbitration and kill this boss in arbitration. That's just an example. You know what I'm saying? I know there isn't a boss in arbitration, but like the story could take you there and guide us through the content. Go kill the Prophet Taker. Like, you don't even know the Prophet Taker exists unless you level your Fortuna all the way up. Like, it should be part of the story to guide you, and it's just not. Yeah, I think they're getting too many frames too. Like that they can't do that. They would have to come out like 2 frames a year to be able to do stories because it just takes so many resources to do that. You know, like that's a lot of content you got to do if you're going to do a story, a whole story for each frame. And they just keep wanting to spit frames out because they probably make money. Then they can do more primes, more prime accesses, but they need to rethink the way they're doing everything. It's getting too old of a game. They can do it good though. That I really do believe they can change it correctly. You know, like I'd rather see more work put in. Just like you said, quantity over quality. I want to see quality primes, not just a quantity of primes that are very little different from their non-prime counterparts. I want to see like exotic weapons like the Piranha and Ballistica and that. I want not just like the Baza is so like that is such a disappointing prime to me. Like my Baza does less damage now because all that did was make a prime that had a little bit better stats and then it destroyed my Ribbon. So my damage actually got worse on my Baza now. Because it's popular now. Because more people use it. Their dispos make no sense to me. A new weapon comes out, it's going to be popular. So what, now the Ribbon's going to get nerfed? That's just a dumb way of doing it. Yeah. I mean, I get it if it's super strong, you know, but like I think hard mode net might be able to balance this game better. We'll see. We'll have to see. I really wish I had access to DE's data. I could make way better informed decisions. But if what they said is true, where the most common MR is 10, that means this game is incredibly unbalanced, right? That means new players are leaving, and veterans, like people aren't sticking with the game enough. And I think it's because the same reason it was for me. I left the game because I had no idea what the fuck I was doing when I first started this game. No clue. And then I'm like, oh, I gotta pay for this? I don't know if I want to invest money in this because I don't know if I like it enough yet. And now I can't get any more Warframes, and there's all these Warframes, and I don't have any plat. Fuck it. And I just stopped it. Not knowing about the app. Like, if I was DE, I would restructure it where the app was actually part of the game. I would actually partner with the guy who made that and put it in the game where it even says use the app or whatever. You know, like that could also help. But I mean, I have a lot. Oh shit. Yeah. There's just a lot of things I could they're close, but they need the very paradox is not what we need right now. We do not need that. There's yeah, or you can't even tell if it's male or female. They don't consider sex, yet we have 2 female frames followed by 2 male frames every time. As far as like primes and stuff. Here we go, Rib. Yeah, it's hilarious. No, I know this. I get it. This is the time you want to talk because we're not playing right now. But the thing is, only you can hear me through the stream, unfortunately. Let's see how much time's left now. Whoa. See, now look. Anybody who's still in the stream, now look. I got my inboxes. This is why you want to go from flotilla to flotilla. Once this loads someday. Someday we'll get it. Okay. See, look at... Well, that was a bad example. That was the one, the little one. But look. Then there's this one. 8,262. So, like, look at all that. I mean, that was a big chunk of credits. That was the bonus. That's on top of what you get. Now, do we go? Did you want to try another one? Do you think this thing will make it? It's only halfway there, and there's an hour and 17 minutes. More people will join this one, but what do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
You want to leave?
What time we spend on it?
You want to leave? Okay. At least you're speaking up. Ugh. Nothing annoys me more is when I ask people, like, what do you want to do? And then people are silent. It's like, just speak up. Just tell me. Like, I just, you know, if you don't care, say that. Just say something. Don't be silent. Because then I'm like, you know, I'm just trying to host the best I can. And I can if I have no input. I don't want to do the wrong thing. I mean, I want to do what everybody wants to do, you know? Everyone's got a voice. Let's see. So yeah, you definitely want to go until the whole thing is done. You know? But yeah, unfortunately, like, this is the last day, but this event's been going for a month. You know, over a month. I think it was like 34 days. Something like that. Like, it's been going for a while. And now there's 21 hours and 15 minutes left.
They should not have a limit on the fucking night waiting. I don't want them to have a cap this time.
I agree. This was the only server open. This is the only server open. I had to jump in. It said busy. It didn't tell me there might not be any Murexes in this one. And see, got another message now. And this will take another day, and this will open someday. Come on. Come on. Ridiculous. There. See, another 8,262. Oh boy. There's 4 ground squads, 3 space. What do you guys want to do? 5 ground squads, 3 space. It can be done, but we would have to stay in this one for the whole hour. Should we do it? What do you mean, which one's more fun? What's going on? Wait a minute. Look at all the people in here. They're just not even doing the mission. They're just standing around. All these people. This could be a server that... Okay, this is worrisome. But you guys, input. Yeah, they're all standing around. This is not good.
Gladly, we have a full team.
Okay, there's 6 ground squads, but I'm not seeing the number go up. Like, it's not gone up, not even 1 yet. Like, it should go up by now. What did you say, Venom? I can barely hear you. What, Venom? Well, you want to stay then? Like, we can... Okay. Yeah. Everybody... Yeah, they're waiting for kill codes right now. And for some reason, that Smoking Aces guy, he went to ground, and then now he's going to space. Like, okay, that's another thing, you guys. Like, anybody online watching the stream, you want to look at the operation chat and see, are people waiting for codes? If they're waiting to receive codes, don't go to space. You're going to be sitting in space waiting for codes from the ground. So, also know that. I'm a little worried though, because they haven't even hit 1. I mean, what are we gonna get the flotilla to 30 or on our own, and nobody else will do anything? I'm worried. Like, this could be a server where they're just using it for the vendor. They could be just using it. That's why it's busy. They're going in it because it's busy, because they're just going to Little Duck. If I don't see a point, I'm going to be worried. I was so close to leaving because they haven't even hit 1 yet. And that really is bad. I've never seen that before. And there could be other servers now. You know, we just don't know. But the quicker we get some points on the board for the server, the better, because that'll also draw other players who are good, who are done with their flotilla, to come here and try to get it. Alright, uplinks. There we go. What did you use? Ha! Yeah, he was tanky. And he could mess you up. Yeah, well, everybody whined. New people whined. That's the problem with this accessibility of the game. You're losing veterans, and you're making new players quit. So, like, that needs to change. They gotta stop doing that. I always got him to rank 5 on purpose just so I could get my level, my weapons level quicker, more affinity, and it was the only thing that had level 100 enemies. Like on Earth, you could fight level 100 on Earth. I loved it. Link. Link rip. Let's see, have we even scored? Has this... They haven't scored at all. They're still at 0, aren't they? Okay, no, 2, 4, 3, yeah, I was scrolling down. Okay. And we're scanning Condrixes. We'll get 17. We should be able to do 2 rounds in this. Maybe 3? I don't know. And that's... So 2 rounds would be 34. Plus... I mean, we're going to get probably 40 or just our group. So if there's one, like, decent group on this whole server, we should be fine. I gotta make a coffee. Yeah, I really want a coffee.
Now, shoot the conduits now. Open channel to rail track. Drop that uplink. Scarlet is cutting his own throat, getting in our way like this. The barge want the grenade dead as much as they do us.
Yeah, I mean, we're sending quite a few. Think of all the codes we send. I mean, what do we each send 4? I was gonna see if I could get this cup of coffee, but... I don't care if I die. Let me, I gotta fill the machine up, and I'll let it get it.
Sargus, we are trying to help you. Killick. Got one for you. Get over there, sharpish. Hit it.
Okay. Now I just gotta let the machine do its work, and then I can just grab it. I always throw ice in my coffee, though. That's the only thing I need to do. I don't want, because it's too warm to drink hot coffee. I just can't do it. Like iced coffee. They're not cubes. They're not cubes. They're kind of spear. I guess they're sphere. No, they're not sphere. They're like a mix between the two, but they're not. They don't got like holes in them like a sphere. I don't know. It's hard to explain. They come right out of the refrigerator. They're not like the refrigerator's hooked up to the sink. Link rib. Put it down first. It's more important. Because it goes faster. As long as the enemies are slowed, you shouldn't have to worry about the about the domes. If they're not slowed, then yeah, then they'll take damage, but they look like they're mostly slowed. You wouldn't be. I have a mesa. They're not gonna just put your. It takes 2 seconds to do your link. Don't you have it in the first slot? So you can just press down. You should do it so you can just press down and then you hit it. So I just press down and hit X and it does it. Down X and boom, it's out. Because it gives another 25% boost. Put it on, man. Put your link. Because time will be in the essence in this run. Just a little bit. At least get those codes. The codes are... Alright. I'm so warm. But yeah, I mean, shit. Me too. Definitely after this whole Scarlet's Pier run, I'm definitely going to be eating. Yeah, see, I mean, nobody even came. You know, there's not even an enemy to even damage it. So as soon as we hit 70, I'm gonna go eat. I mean, I'm gonna look to see what I need to buy before because I want to get, let's see, I need 14 velocities, I need 8 furies, 11 rages. And then the rest is kind of optional. I don't know if I should get an extra barrier. Barriers just don't sell that much. What about the Auraforma? From where? From arbitration? They're not auras? So, yeah. I just got a few. No, nope. They are not. They're not tradable. And don't make the mistake of not grabbing some. I know everyone, I keep seeing YouTubers say they're not worth it. They're not worth it now. We ain't getting this shit for another year. What if in fall they come out with something crazy and you don't have any? Then you're screwed, you know? So I mean, the game changes so much. You never know. That's why I've gotten every weapon in the game, every frame, because you never know what's going to be useful. Some people just get useful stuff, but then they stay at like MR15 forever. You know, like... But then you're not ready when something comes, you know? I mean, basically if I need an arcane or some new thing comes out, I'm always set. You know, I don't have to go in forma or get ready for a couple hours to do it the next day, you know, like I'm usually prepared for the most part. Takes a lot of time to do that, but that's why I don't know how people can say they have nothing to do. Like there's always something you can do, but some people just don't think it's worth it. But really, I mean, it's a video game. technically nothing's worth it. But I guess if you're not having fun, see, I mean, one of the more fun things for me is just building a weapon, just making the weapon, formatting it up, trying to make it hit harder, even if it is kind of shitty, not real shitty, but. Or like if I get a ribbon for something, as long as it's not a really bad weapon, if it's decent, then I'll invest in it. Since I got nothing else to do, you know, like since I have every mod, I have every mod. I even went and farmed every mod in the game, you know.
Now that you said that, I'm picturing like Nintendo and Warframe making the weapons together and having like the void power be put into the weapon.
Like I even like, yeah,
That game mode now.
like I have the arcane for making your amp do heat. It's really nice for stripping armor. So I can use my amp now to heat. Like, basically, there's a lot of people who only play the metas and what other people. But, like, it's really cool when you discover something cool yourself that nobody's doing. That's what's so neat, you know? Brooke was one what? Everyone knew that was going to be a meta. I mean, we all knew that's what hurt Brooke the most was his damage. He would his crap impact that he would do. But once it turned that 4 into, you know, an adaptable status mod like that, everyone was like, damn, that shit could be really good. I mean, right when we read it. Like, you can kind of tell what's got potential and what doesn't. And most of the time, people are right. But sometimes, like, just like these mods that are in Nightwave, people are looking at it like, could it be good? Could it be a sign that a new Prime's coming out? You know, like, could there be an Ac Magnus coming out? Or, you know, something like that. You know, like, I can't wait till the Sobek Wraith comes out. It's annoying. I want it out, damn it. Been waiting forever for it. No, nobody's got it. It's just annoying. One of the DE guys was streaming and mentioned it, but I mean, it was mentioned because it was data mined. You know, and I think they're holding it back just because it was data mined. They're pissed. Because they do that on all games, you know. There's people who love code, so they go through the code of the game, you know. They just love it that much. There's people, that's their hobby. I know very little of, I mean, I used to be a data coder, but very minimal. Yeah, paper company. Like a printer company, not a paper company. I've been watching too much of The Office. The US version. I didn't know there was a UK version. It's probably Golden Globe, or Oscars are for movies. something. There's other rewards for TV shows, and which sucks because like TV shows are better than movies now. Like they're getting so good. There's so many really good. I mean, like the development of a movie is just so weak.
It is because it's like smashed into.
Right, 2 hours, and there's like nothing to them anymore. Like shows have ruined movies for me. Like I'm watching like Ozarks and Breaking Bad and stuff like that, and those shows are just amazing, just fucking amazing, beautifully directed. Like music, it's just like a piece of art that is just amazing. And then I watch a movie. I just watched like a Mark Wahlberg movie on Netflix, and I'm like, I don't know shit about any of these characters, and I don't even care about them. I really don't even care. I'm not invested in the movie at all. I could care less if they live or die. Like, I know nothing about them still, and the movie's over. Like, see, like the Marvel Universe, at least there's good development in those movies because it's such a huge universe. You learn so much about everybody. You know?
Well, that too. DC hasn't done a good job, and they've messed up.
Yeah.
They messed up X-Men totally.
Yeah, the last. Well, they're redoing that, though. They're redoing all the mutants. They're starting to introduce them into the MCU in Phase 4. So.
Then are they calling them mutants? Or are they
Yeah. Yeah, No, they're calling them mutants now because they have the ability to. They didn't have the rights to call them mutants before. They didn't have the rights. Now they can. Now they can use the term mutants. So, like, they said, like, Doctor Strange and that is the new Doctor Strange and that is gonna introduce, they're gonna have some end credits stuff. There's a lot of rumors that they might be introducing them into the MCU in Doctor Strange. The multiverse movie.
the ones that actually did that for, I would say, for the Avengers, so you see it kind of move on, was like maybe Saw. Saw was one of those movies that
Do you know that I call my Zaws Zaw 1, Zaw 2, Zaw 3 in Roman numerals because of the Saw movies? That's what I call my Zaws. Yeah, I have Zaw 1, Zaw 2, Zaw 3, Zaw 4. It's pretty...
but then, whatchamacallit, the Lord of the Rings and then the Hobbit, when those movies you gotta actually follow and you'll get invested in that shit.
Oh, hey, Dragon, you're back. Nice. Yeah, we're still doing... Go, Dragon, go, Dragon. We have another friend named Dragon, and he always says that, so it's like in my head now. Airlist.
Basically call her the Ribbon Queen.
Airlist.
In the party right now.
Hmm.
She gets so lucky with the people.
Really? I didn't know that. Oh, this is the end, isn't it? Shit.
You see, talking helps us go by slow.
It does, dude. Like, I mean, I know I'm not paying attention as much, but I also have more fun talking. I hate silence. That, like, what's the point? You know, like, I just can't do it. It's boring to me. Like, I'd rather, you know, like, when I play solo, I need, like, a TV or, like, yeah, or a radio, or, like, if I'm by myself. And I know, like, on streams, I could do that, but... I hate silence. It's boring. Like, I fall asleep when I do that. Like, I was playing with my clan once, Railjack, and I was falling asleep. I was literally falling asleep. I was doing that the other night in Cuba. What's the score? Ooh, 26? I don't know. We're a third of the way there. Damn, there's another dragon. Dragon Silencer. Receive the code. Hmm. 47 minutes. I don't know. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. There's 9 ground, 9 space, but we don't even know what that means. Because that could be 9 people in 9 squads. You know, like they could be playing solo. Yeah, we're definitely gonna try. I'm gonna go get my coffee and put some ice in it while it loads. I mean, weren't we responsible for 17 of the 26? Dude, no, it's not messing up the colors. Why? Because it's orange. It's a Halloween decoration. And it looks like a pumpkin. It looks like a pumpkin. Orange is fine. I use orange. Yes, it's black. The ship is black and orange are Halloween colors, dude. I use the pink as a contrasting. You have no contrast. You'd be a horrible photographer. You have no contrast in yours. Yeah, you do already. They want to. They might have to wait till PS5 though. There's a lot of things that PlayStation 4 just can't fucking handle. Like snow globes. Wouldn't you love to see the duration on all of them? Well, the PlayStation can't handle it. See, this is old technology. That's the thing. So a lot of people's complaints about this game, like, consoles really hold this game back. They really do, technically. We're halfway. We're almost halfway there. Score is 33. So in a couple more, we'll be halfway there. In the operation, aren't you looking in the chat? Yeah. Yep. It does it every once in a while. It's when we score. It'll show it. So, like, we gotta get enough codes to drive a Murex away. Once we do it, once we drive the Murex away, it'll show. It'll say total. So, like, I just transmitted another code. Oh god, I got so many Lith relics, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. Yeah, that's what right, exactly. More Forma blueprints, that's what I'm happy about. I just ran a Lith C4 by myself, and I got a Chroma Neuroptics on it. Just an intact, or in a capture earlier, and I was like, damn, I got a gold. Alright, see, it's a total now, 34. I don't know how much time's left. It's gonna be really close. We need some... Our whole flotilla really does need to pick up the pace. Not us. We're doing fine, but like... Bare-ass Rocker left the flotilla. See, that doesn't help. Actually, it would help if they weren't doing anything and we get somebody that will do something. So, I mean... See, 35. So we're halfway there right now. I should have looked at what time it ends at. 36. What the heck? Why? Okay, jeez. What do they look like to you? An octopus? I don't know. It's got like a lot of... like a squid. Looks like a squid. Like a big giant metal squid. It looks like a squid to me. Because squids are long and they have like long legs coming up. Are you slowing them down, Ultra? Make sure you pop your 4. I'm not seeing a lot of guys slowed. If you need energy, just holler. Um, 38. And someone else left. This is the final stretch. And some people just have to go, but hopefully 39. It seems to be picking up a little. Hopefully we'll get... See, what we need is we need somebody who finishes their flotilla and they see our score and they're like, oh, we can get that to 70, and we get some squads in this server. 40. It's picking up. It's definitely picking up. 41. Holy shit. See? This gives us a chance if we're going at this pace, for sure. Airlist. I think this is cool. I mean, they take a lot of risks. They really do, like Railjack. It just... They shouldn't release stuff so poorly, though, because it gives people a big sour taste, you know, in their mouth. Like, there's probably people that won't play Railjack anymore, or some people can. I mean, some people's internet just, they can't. Like, they can do it solo, but it's, like, really hard for them to host, or... I remember this one guy in my clan, dude, worst internet I've ever seen. I refused to play Railjack with him. Like, he was, like, inviting me to stuff, and I'd decline it. Because I lost, in 3 Railjack missions, I lost all my shit. 3 with him. And these were, like, long runs, like 3 missions. You know, and this was at the beginning, and it was horrible. Hmm. Yeah. What's nice now is like not just the host can change it, which is really nice. Like you can go to navigation. Remember at the beginning, only the host could do it. Sucked. Slow these guys, Ultra, man. You gotta be slowing them. They're all not slowed. Really? Yeah, that's not good. Probably need to eat. Probably need to eat something. Well, yeah, me too. I'm gonna do the same. Grinding out the good old Scarlet on the last day. Yeah, I mean, I got everything I need. I just going a little crazy. I mean, hey man, it's all for that plat. I mean, like I said, like I got things to do, but today I'm just like, I'm holding everything off till tomorrow. Just because of this. It's kind of sad. But I can make up for it. I really can. Procrastinate. When did you order it? What day? What? What day of the week was that? What's the date today? Didn't... Oh, it's only been 4 days over the weekend? Because you ordered it over the weekend, right? Yeah. Did you look at your... You should probably look at your package when it was mailed. I thought it was in your area on Sunday. What? What? I hope there's in a Unabomber. Took your package. A new Unabomber. I'm not paying attention. Dude, you know I'm in my Mesa abilities, so I can't... Wow, you look really bright and white. I don't know. You just look super bright. You need a tan. You always get your fucking link down with like 40 seconds. Oh, so you love Twilight. Love triangle shit. I wonder how much time's left. I wish it would say. I don't remember. I don't. Put your link down, Rib. There's like no enemies here. You don't need to do your globe that early. Cover your bases for the no enemies that are around. Slowing the link down. We gotta get this 10,000, man. I mean, we did 2 runs in this, so we'd get 10,000. Bonus. We're looping. Why did that guy say that? And then this person did a sad thing. Error list. There you go.
Railjack on standby. Uplink when ready.
Yay, you did it, Rip. I'm proud of you. I am so proud. You really are my hero. Barney? Barney's dick? What the hell? That was an insult I wasn't expecting. I don't even know what to think about that. Yeah, very, very odd. It's something that Rip thought a lot about, I guess. So it's about 4 o'clock my time. I should have checked what time I thought the thing was gonna end. Like, do we have 20 minutes? Like, I have no idea. Do you think that, does the hub tell you? Do you know? I should probably be doing my damage, but... Oh my god, Rib was like first that time. Holy shit. Amazing. Dude, and I can't wait. I'm gonna replay that. That was like, I'm gonna make a Rib highlight film. A Rib highlight film. Putting that link down in slow motion. I'm gonna put it down in slow motion. Rib highlight film. And slow his deep ass voice even more, so it'll be like, it'll like break your speakers. It'll be like, it'll sound like a cow mooing or something. Bet. Boy, Ultra, you are a quiet one. You really are. Yeah, they're like quiet twins.
Right. Now patch in your uplink.
What? What? Okay. Such a strange thing to think. Call it.
Contract impact in your neighborhood. Hit it.
We were gonna call him Bertle, a mix between the two. DMZ? No, I hate DMZ. No, I'm good on that.
Sarkis is cutting his own throat, getting in our way like this. The bugs want the grenadier as much as they do us.
What's our score? Has anyone seen it? I haven't been paying attention. Gotta be getting close. It's weird because we're like, we were getting like crazy scores for a while. Why am I getting hit? These guys slowed? They're like shooting at me like they're regular. Alright. 54? I don't know. It's gonna be close. I don't know. 55 now. It's weird. Why does it do that? What is going on? I'm like almost about to die. What the fuck? There we go. We're good now. I was getting hit by Grenier, and usually they're not even a fucking factor. $57. See, something's not right with the scoreboard. Like it lags out. Because like it'll be like a long time we won't see a score, and then all of a sudden it'll go like 54, 55, 56, 57. Like what the fuck? And then we won't see a score for a while. So I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, well, I'm streaming too, so maybe that has something to do with it. Oh, really? There it is. There we go. Good job. This is the last one, and we gotta come back in. It sucks that we even have to. We shouldn't have to. We are carrying this flotilla. Flotilla. Seriously. Look at that, look at that. It's like a whole army. What the fuck? I just ran past it. Doubt it. Who is this? I don't know who that is. $60. We gotta see how much time's left. Just giddy up. Just giddy up. We gotta check the score. You got 2% that time, Rib. I'm proud of you. It's gonna take me 6 years to get rid of all these liths. It's crazy. How come when you get to like Murex number like 10, it doesn't go to like Neos, then it goes, you know, like then 15 you hit Axes, you know what I'm saying? Like why does that not happen? 62. No. I got him earlier. Oh, from a different one? How many bonuses have we gotten? I'm confused. I need to eat. What, oh, there's 23 minutes left. 62. Let's get back in. Let's see if we can do it. The final countdown. We might be able to do a whole nother run. Oh. Okay. Hey, look at the goby. The goby's out. See him? Sort of. He's out! The goby is out! It's a miracle! It's a goby. That guy's like 5 years old. His pistol shrimp died, though. It's kind of disappointing. He was paired with a shrimp. Had him for years. See, what happens is he's the eyes for the shrimp. They link up. So the shrimp digs tunnels, and it's awesome. The shrimp digs, and the goby watches through in the tunnel. It's so cool. They have like this a symbiotic relationship. It's so awesome. It's because the goby, like, the shrimp is blind. But it's weird that they even, like, pair up. You would think the shrimp would eat the fish, you know, and kill it. And the goby will even bring it food, too. It's real crazy. But the shrimp died a long time ago. It's one of the craziest animal strikes in the animal kingdom. I forgot the mile per hour, the pistol shrimp. It like shoots with its claws. Like super fast. And you can hear it. It makes like a pop noise. So my fish tank always made this like gunshot sound. That's why they call them pistol shrimps. It was like super fucking loud. It like shoots the water that fast that it heats the water up. It's like a nature channel. It's like National Geographic. Oh, I didn't even look. I watched the trailer and I was like, that's not for me. That's like for 5-year-olds. Like making fart noises. Like that seems like it's for... That seemed like it was for young people. Like really young kids. Like 6 years old to learn about nature. Shit, we're at 65? Damn, we're definitely gonna hit it. We're definitely not gonna do a full run. Dude, that went fast, didn't it? I love the deep sea. I love the underwater world. It's so cool. There's so many cool things to learn about in the ocean. We know more about the moon than we do the damn ocean. It's crazy. Oh, Jaws? How's that new... What do you mean the new Jaws movie? When was there a new Jaws? When was that? Are you talking about that one goofy-ass shark movie? What's that one shark movie? That that one goofy ass one. What's it? You know what I'm talking about? No, it's not a goofy. Finding Nemo was actually good. Um, no, it's not. It's it's not that high budget. It's really dumb. It's really dumb. And they made sequels. No, not Shark Tale. It's like it's really fucking cheesy. What the hell is it called? Can't think right now. I need to Google shit, but I can't right now. Well, we're done. Now I can look, I guess. Right? Then we just hit 70? Or no, we didn't.
They ain't wasting time. Drop site marked.
Oh. Yeah, I went the wrong way. It's hard. It's hard to see without a map where I'm going. And yeah, we're in the next part. I thought we were leaving too, but we're not. It's 68. Shady receiver. Right here. It's somewhere around here.
Open channel to rail track. Drop that uplink.
This could be it. This could be the last round that we get.
Incoming Grenier.
Let's see, are we gonna hit 70? The team really stepped it up. The flotilla was looking like shit for a while. I don't know if the scores are lagging or what, because it was like 0 for a while too. Yeah, I don't know. $69. Well, we can try to get another one done. I mean, nah. Well, what do we waste then? A minute? Okay. And now I can eat. I'm gonna go look to see what I can buy with our newfound credits. Where the fuck is extraction? There it is. Jesus. Dude, it had, like, it wasn't even showing me that. Like, it wasn't even showing me the green fucking waypoint. What the fuck? It is. Dude, okay, like 2 years ago, waypoints were not like this. They were good. They worked. Two unread messages. So how many credits did we just get with all these bonuses from the run we did? We should look at that. So 8262, and then we got another 10,000. Okay, so that's one. So that's 18,000 bonus right there. Oh, 24. Holy shit, man. We got 4 fucking messages. 5. We got 5 messages. I mean, one was 2970, but still. Damn. Dude, I bet you we got like... Let me see what my score is now on my profile. Because we got a... Dude, we almost got like 70,000? That can't be right. That can't be. I don't know. I'd have to look at the stream and look at what the amount I'm at, because that's crazy.
Hey, you're pretty good. Get some rest. You're back on deck in 5.
See, my friend Bowen just asked me if the hotkey works. Nope. It's broken. How could they not check this shit? They need to play their own game, though, for real. Because hotkeying stuff is just so useful in PlayStation. I mean, it's useful in everything, I'm sure. Like PC, it's even probably better, but it's a bummer not having that anymore. Alright, let's see what I can buy. I only had 1,000 credits before I bought anything, so let's see. This will tell me the exact total. I don't know why I didn't think of it this way. $61,000. So we got 60,000 from this run. Not bad. Not bad at all. From just one, like, 3-hour, like, flotilla run, you know? Like, that's pretty damn good. So I would have to do 4 more runs like that to hit 1 million. I don't even know if that's... I mean, it's possible, but man... That'd be some hardcore, Scarlet's Fear. Okay, so, I'm gonna buy my Rages. I definitely want my Furies. So I'm gonna do that. So I can cross that off my, bucket list. Boom. Okay. How much are velocities? Those are cheaper, aren't they? Yeah, let's see. So, let's see, how far am I need 11 rages. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Let's see. Oh, I am! Oh my god! That's insane! Basically, I got my whole goal. The only thing I need now, if I really wanted, is an extra barrier and Aegis. If I really wanted. Damn, that's crazy. Alright, well, I'm gonna end the stream, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go eat. But, you guys, take care, and thanks for watching. And, I'm gonna probably stream tomorrow night more, so maybe. We'll see, I don't know. There is stuff I gotta do, so... Friday for sure, but possibly tomorrow later. Why is the chat not working? Because I know somebody just wrote something in it. Thank you. Okay, will do. Alright, well thanks. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys.